They told you it was a weather balloon, but the truth might be stranger than you think. What if I told you the government has been hiding secrets in plain sight? Secrets that could rewrite history as we know it. From classified projects to unexplained events. We're diving deep into the conspiracies they desperately tried to keep from the public. And trust me, the last one will make you question everything. Let's start with a classic, Project MK-Ultra. This wasn't a movie plot. It was a real CIA program that began in the 1950s. Their goal? To develop mind control techniques. They conducted thousands of experiments on unsuspecting citizens, using everything from hypnosis to drugs, hoping to create the perfect spy or even an assassin. The files were ordered to be destroyed in 1973, but a handful survived, exposing a chilling chapter of government overreach. Imagine the very people sworn to protect you were experimenting on you. Next up, the Tuskegee study. For 40 years, from 1932 to 1972, the U.S. Public Health Service conducted an experiment on hundreds of African American men in Alabama who had syphilis. The men were told they were receiving free health care, but they were never actually treated for the disease, even after a cure was widely available. The researchers simply wanted to study the disease's full progression, letting these men suffer and die. The exposure of this study led to major changes in U.S. law and regulations on the protection of human subjects in studies. It's a dark reminder of what can happen when power goes unchecked. Have you heard of Operation Northwoods? In the early 1960s, the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff proposed a shocking plan to create public support for a war against Cuba. The proposal included committing acts of terrorism on American soil, bombing U.S. cities, sinking ships, and blaming it all on Cuba. The plan was written in black and white, signed, and presented to the Secretary of Defense. Thankfully, President John F. Kennedy rejected it. But the very existence of this document is terrifying. It shows how far some were willing to go to manipulate public opinion and drag a nation into war. Moving on to the Gulf of Tonkin incident. In 1964, President Johnson told the American public that North Vietnamese forces had launched an unprovoked attack on U.S. destroyers in the Gulf of Tonkin. This incident was the key justification for a massive escalation of the Vietnam War. However, declassified documents and internal reports later revealed that the second attack likely never happened. It was a combination of faulty sonar readings and nervous sailors. A war that cost millions of lives was expanded based on a phantom event. Now for the one I promised. This isn't ancient history. It involves something you use every day, the Internet. The program was called PRISM. In 2013, whistleblower Edward Snowden revealed that the National Security Agency, or NSA, was secretly collecting massive amounts of Internet data from major tech companies, emails, search histories, photos, live chats. The NSA had access to it all, without warrants, from millions of people worldwide. They argued it was to prevent terrorism, but it raised huge questions about privacy in the digital age. The very tools we used to connect with the world were being used to watch us. From mind control to fake wars and mass surveillance, these aren't just stories. They're documented events that were hidden from the public. It makes you wonder, what else don't we know? What secrets are being kept from us right now? The truth is often buried, but it has a way of coming to light. Thanks for watching Historio. If this video made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden history. Let us know in the comments which conspiracy you find the most unsettling. See you next time.